Today is Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. This is a sim day for me. Yesterday was Wednesday. I didn't trade yesterday, following my red day on Tuesday. Um, the way I traded Tuesday kind of felt off after I was done trading and I kind of did my report card and I thought about everything. I kind of reflected and told myself I need to step back and kind of refocus on what I'm trying to do. Um, so I kind of skipped trading Wednesday, uh, Thursdays today, and I traded in the sim account. A couple things I found out yesterday after all my money from Tuesday had officially settled for the next trading day. That's the first time I've dealt with commissions, and it was uh, more than I had anticipated by a lot. I went red on the trading account $70.30, and I ended up um, in my actual account down 140 something dollars. I between all the fees and commissions, uh, it cost me $74 to take those. I think it was 116 trades. So not only did I perform poorly, but then I also had to pay the commissions. And I think the way that I had it worked out in my brain, um, the commissions aren't that big of a deal if you're trading with a decent amount of volume and making, of course, money. Trading with 10 shares at a time, that's almost taking each trade you make at break even. The way that I trade, at least. Today I traded in my sim account. I took 90 trades, which was still a little heavy, but needless to say, 90 trades. I had 58 winners, so that's 64% accuracy. Not my best work, but ended up on the day at $1.12 worth of profit ratio. So I put a lot of work into the day, and I only got $1.12 out of the day. Usually, when I'm making 70 or 80 or 90 trades, I'm usually up flirting with like $10 or $12, maybe more. So still kind of rusty. Uh, on my 32 losers today, I averaged 13 cents, with the biggest being a 38-cent loser. On my winners, I averaged 9 cents per winner, with the biggest winner being 32. So the losers won out today, except for the fact that I had more winners. So the accuracy is what helped me make it a green day at least. So I need to tidy up those losers, uh, get good at losing. That's one of the uh, hardest things about trading. So that being said, today was a sim day. Tomorrow, Friday, I think I'm also going to do a sim day, um, and just mentally kind of wrap my head around how I'm wanting to do this account with the way the commissions work. Um, I need to be making more money than 50 cents or a dollar per trade. The way I'm going right now, 10 shares, and if I hit 10 or 12 cents of a winning trade, that's a dollar or $1.20, and it's costing me 65 cents per trade. So if I make a trade and I only get 4 or 5 cents on the green, I'm still down, maybe 10 or 20 cents on that trade itself. So I don't know. I don't want to trade with more volume, because then I'm putting my account at risk or at least that's how my brain perceives it. I want to start small so I feel comfortable. I don't want to just go into this with my entire account and blow it up in one or two trades. And so definitely some mental exploring to do here. Today was a better day. I think I need to stack a few more of these days together. Really, today I was on the computer before 6 a.m. and I traded right up basically until the opening bell. I didn't take any trades after the opening bell. I probably could have, but I didn't. I called it done. I had already taken 90 trades, which I know is pretty heavy for me, so I didn't want to overstay my welcome and ruin what I had. I knew I was in the green and I could walk away $1.12 profit ratio. That's kind of what I want to be my baseline, and call it good for the day. It had taken me all morning to do that, so what makes me think that I can just do so much better after the opening bell? So that's why I ended up stopping at the opening bell. But kind of roller coaster of a day. I was up over $1. Let me look here. After 11 trades, I was at $1.12 worth of profit ratio on my 11th trade, and then I kind of swung and missed on a few trades. I got all the way down to 15 cents, and then I climbed back up into the 70s, and then I went back down to the 20s, and then I climbed back up to the 70s or 80s, and went back, and I went below zero. I went red for a little while. I was down red 46 cents there. I was on trade 44, and then by trade 54, I was at 41 cents in the green. So it's just a one step forward, two step backs kind of day. Every step I got ahead, I make it worse with the bad loser. So I gotta get back in the swing of things before I start trading with my actual money again. It sounds counterintuitive, but that's just what my brain and my emotions tell me I need to do. I've been off from trading regularly like this for too long to just get back in. I gotta kind of warm myself back up to it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow's Friday. It'll be another 7-day for me, and we'll see how we end the week. There was lots of good momentum today, and hopefully there's more of that to come for Friday morning. All right.